Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the start of another day of Vlogmas. We are at the Botanic Garden for the Dazzling Nights Light Festival that we went to last year. They have all new stuff this year. Super excited, so let's check it out. Cheers! Christmas! Hi, husband. Whoa. I feel like I'm on Star Search. Y'all, they didn't tell us it closed at 10 and they sell tickets starting at 9:30. And this is a lot of walking. We got the sweeper on us. We're trying to pass some people and get out of here before they kick us out. This is what I want our room to look like. This is why I put my Starry Night light on every night. The aliens up here. Whoa. That is spooky now. We've reached spooky. Only 1 day behind. Right, 1 day behind. So we're gonna pull the 8th, which is today. Very scientific.
Zugibe Pinot basement.
I'll make the cheese and you go to the basement. Yeah, Pete and Baz released a new song.
They did.
What's it about?
Just having swag.
Having swag. Okay, so we got out of the Aldi cheese calendar, vintage cheddar, and out of the Sam's Club, yes. Out of the Sam's Club cheese box, we got vintage cheddar, and out of the Aldi cheese box, we got goat cheese. And I love goat cheese and honey. It's like my favorite thing, so we're gonna put some honey on this. And then our bon moment is the Mirabelle plum spice spread. Pretty excited. The puppy tears are so real right now. Ma'am, can I help you? What's going on here? Okay. Ma'am, are you trying to break into your advent calendar? What is this patheticness here, ma'am? We're on day 6. We're still 2 days behind. Tomorrow, no breakfast, just cookies. Uh-oh. Can't get it open. Nope, Daddy's gonna help.
Tough one.
These are like really in there. Oh, I'll pull it away. What's that say? Dreaming of a wag Christmas. Oh, look how cute this one is. Look at. Leave it. Ma'am. Please and thank you. Leave it. Watch mommy. That's my good girl. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday. I was like, it is a day. I'm very good in my brain at knowing it's a work day or it's a day off, but knowing what day of the week that is, not always the easiest. So anyway, it is Saturday. Dazzling Nights last night was very beautiful. At first I was like, oh, it's not as nice as last year because I thought they had gotten rid of like the little magical laser, I don't know how to describe it, the magical laser forest, but they put that at the end instead of in the middle. So it was still there. So we got to see it. But we were cracking up because apparently it closes at 10, which is kind of weird because I think they sold tickets until like 9:30 because it's like a timed ticket for you to go in. And I was like, it's a lot of walking. Like it's really a lot of walking. And you would have to be like really hustling and not taking pictures and just going like flying through, right? So I don't know what time it actually was. If you got the, what they call it? They called it like the fun pack or something like that. It paid for your 2 tickets and then you got parking because there was like a lot you could park at and they took a shuttle, or there was like the on-site parking was paid parking, which is what we did last year just because we didn't know what to expect. And so that was included if you got the fun pack. So you got the 2 tickets, you got the paid parking, and then you each got 2 adult beverages. And I thought it just meant like grown-up size. Like I was like, there's no way this is alcohol. But it was like the spiked cider and hot chocolate, which were like $12 each. So you each got 2 of those and a snack. So I thought that was like definitely worth it to do that. But you go, there's like 2 little areas where you can get your drinks. So you got the one and then you walk through, and then the other one is like the final section of it where the lake is. And so we like go to that part, and there's the little bar. It's like a mobile bar. Pittsburgh Mobile Bars is the one who does that. And there's a little, truck there. And so like we walk up to this area, and there's like a staff person there, and she's like, okay, this is the way you go to the right here, circle around the lake, and then the exit's this way. We're like, okay. And we go in and get in line. She never says anything that it's closing. And then she comes over and she's like, everybody who's in the line, move over because we need people to be able to pass you who aren't stopping to get drinks. I'm like, okay, fine. So then we get our drinks and we're like chatting with the person. I have to say, the person who was working there had the most amazing style, and they were so much fun. I really liked this person. They were great, like chatty and everything, but I don't know what they did, but they looked just like Wham era George Michael. And I was like, how did you do this? Are you actually George Michael reincarnated into a Gen Z person working at this event? I was like, if I didn't know this was a person just working at this event, I would have been like, that's George Michael, circa 1984. I'm not kidding. Anyway, I was like super excited. I was like, oh my God, your style is so cute. And they were like such a sweet person. So that was really nice too. They were very like friendly and everything. So we're like having a great time. And this person never tells us, you got to hurry it up. So we go, and there's this big stars, and we see the person who told us like this is the way to go and to stand in the line, don't stand in the aisle, is taking pictures for everybody. And so I thought it was like when we went to the Cannonsburg Christmas Fest last weekend, where like if you, like they had staff members there to take your picture so you didn't have to like ask the person behind you to take the picture. So I'm like, oh, I see this happening. So I go up and we're the next ones in line. I was like, oh, would you mind taking our picture, please? And she's like, I can take your picture, but this closes at 10, so you have to get through this. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Nobody told us this. And also, you've talked to us now 3 times, and this is the first time you're mentioning it. So, like, it was like being followed by the sweeper in a race where, like, you're like, oh my God, this person's on me. Like, if I don't stay ahead of them, they're going to kick me out of the place. And we were just joking about it. And I was like, she's like very, very serious about get out of here. So we were like trying to pass people. We're like, okay, we got to get ahead of these people so that we're not the ones that get swept. And then there's that last section that's so beautiful. And I like wanted to take my time going through it. And there were a ton of people still there because it's such a long walk to get through it. Like if you're in the Pittsburgh area or your city does this, I recommend it for sure. It's beautiful. It's really not, I can't remember. I'll have to like, maybe I'll put up what the price was here because I don't remember what it was for we got the package, and you can get cheaper versions of it too. You can get just the tickets, not pay for the parking. You can get group, like if there's 4 of you, you can get I think a better price for group ticket. I really recommend it, but I would say make sure you check, call them maybe first if you can, the location. So ours is at the Pittsburgh Botanic Garden, which is beautiful. It's really pretty. During the day, like when it's open for the garden, it's dog friendly. It's a really nice spot. But at night, it's very uneven ground. Like it's rocky. Some of it's like the walkways are dirt, and some of them have rocks on them or like tree. It's like trail. So I would say, like, for example, like my mom, I think would really enjoy it. But at the same time, I feel like it would be really hard for her to do that in the dark. So if you have like mobility issues or anything, it might not be a great, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I would say maybe bring like a flashlight with you if you could, just to be a little bit safer, because it is very dark in some of the areas so that you get the maximum effect of the lights. And there was one section, the section that was the like pretty laser magical forest last year. This year was like strobe lights. I don't think I even took pictures or video there because it was like a little disorienting. So like I would say make sure, like if you need like a walking stick or a cane or something like that, bring that with you for sure. Like if we did take my mom here, I would make sure she brought her cane, because just as an additional stability thing, because it is a little hard to see. I mean, even someone like me who's a trail runner and who runs at night a lot, I was like, okay, I gotta pay attention and be careful because it is uneven terrain. So it's beautiful, but that's just like a precaution that I would say to keep in mind, because you are going through, like the ground is lit in some areas, but not very much, because they want you to have the maximum effect of the pretty lights. So anyway, really enjoyed it. And then, but we were laughing, we were cracking up. We're like, she's gonna sweep us out of here. We're gonna get kicked out. So we beat a lot of people out. We really like covered some good ground. We got ahead of them. We were like, we're not the last people here. And then basically we had like got these hot chocolates, and then it was like, thank goodness they were like perfect temperature to start, because if they had been like hot, I don't know what we would have done, because we were like having to chug these hot chocolates as we're walking through. So we came home and we watched a Hallmark movie from 2021 that I haven't seen. And we got to talk about this real briefly. I got to get ready for work. But Tyler Hines was in it, and I saw that it was playing at 2 p.m. And so I asked husband to tape it for me so we could watch it without commercials, because I knew by the time we got home, I didn't have a full 2 hours in me. So that's what we did. And I was just like, oh, it's a cute premise. I had no idea that Tyler Hines was in it from the movie poster. And Tyler Hines is my favorite leading man on Hallmark, as y'all know. But I had no idea he was in it because he didn't have a beard. I did not recognize him for like the first like 30 minutes of the movie. I was like, that's not him. For some reason, he looks like, what's his name from Arrested Development? Oh my God, my dad loved him, that actor. Jason, whatever his name is. That's what he reminded me of, without a beard. And I was like, this is so weird. I didn't look like him at all. So in the future, Tyler Hines, if you're watching this, keep the beard. The beard looks very nice on you. I'm not even a beard person, and I think you look fabulous with the beard. you look strange to me without the beard. I don't recognize you. If I saw you in Giant Eagle, I would be like, who's that guy? Keep the beard, Tyler Hines. Anyway, the movie was adorable. It's called Unexpected Christmas. And it's like they were a couple and then they broke up, and you find out, like, mild spoiler here, you find out it's because her career was really taking off and his wasn't, and so he was a stupid boy and was like, I need to let her be free. I'm holding her back. Like, dude, just get your life together. Work on yourself while you're with your partner. Don't be a dick. Anyway, he had a character arc. He had to grow. But it was really cute, and the chemistry was, like, excellent. Actually, the, like, Hallmark kiss was a little bit. You know, we always say, like, you never know if this couple's actually hooking up in the movie, you know, like, you know, maybe they just like each other, but no, this one we knew. So chemistry was good. The family was hilarious. Highly recommend it. It's from 2021. It's called Unexpected Christmas. So we watched that, had our cheese, and went to bed. And now I'm going to close the vlog out here because I got to go to work. So thank you so much for watching. Tonight we are hopefully going to Kennywood. It's still up in the air from weather. Keeping an eye on it, but we're planning on it. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are new here. And as always, my friends, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And I will see you in tomorrow's Vlogmas vlog.